Georgia, you can see this is the site kit, the Google Analytics metrics kind of data that is available directly on the website. If you get into the dashboard, you can see Google site kit here. And you can see that the most popular content on the site, the second item, the first one is the home page of the website, and then the third one is the contact figure. The second one is one of the articles we wrote, which is how to manage scar tissue after orthopedic surgery. Yeah, so it is the second most popular content in the last 28 days. Yes, yes. So that the rest of these are all data from the site generally, which is a combination of everything on the site, not only from the article. So we cannot say much. We cannot only attribute those ones to just the articles. Yeah. So this the number of pages that a visitor visits when they on the average they visit about 1.5 pages, and then they spend about almost 3 minutes on the site when they visit. Yes, and most of them are from almost half of them are from Accra, some are from Kumasi, some are from London, and then they mostly search for your brand keywords, Nuffield Orthopedic Hospital, and then flatten race cars. This particular one is because of the articles. Yes, and then Nuffield as your brand keyword. Then we also see that the general visitors in the month is about 559. Yes. Averagely about maybe 25 visitors in a day. This one is only from search, those who search from Google. Yes, those who search from Google. Then most of them, you can see that 76% of them are people who search through Google. Um, Direct is those who click on a link to come. So maybe through social media links or from another website and things like that. Through social media links, they click on a link to come. And then organic socialists, they search on social media. That is very little. And then referral is people that click on another website to come. That is also very little. So most of them come through searching on Google to come. Then if you look at the locations, it says that about half of them are from Ghana, about a quarter of them are from the United States, 10% are from UK, and then the India, and then a combination of other countries. I think this one is most of them, more than half of them use mobile, a huge chunk use desktop, and then a little bit use tablets. Then so these are general metrics, okay, of the performance of the website. So without spending too much time on there, this is those who come for the first time, those who are come before and they're coming again, and everything together. Yes, and then the keywords that they type and search to come to the website is this. And then now this is where we see the top 10 performing articles or content from the websites. The first one is the home page, but the second one is one of the articles that we have written. And you can see that that article um, brings in one, it brings in 122 people. This in the home page brings in almost 400, and then this also brings in like 120 people. Is through this article. The rest are all part of the website's pages. Then there's also a service page that brings in quite about 50 people. And then this one is also another article, which is how nerve damage affects mobility and treatment options. It's also doing very well in here. So these are two of the articles are part of the 10 most visited um, content on the website. Yes, so I'll share another one from Google search, Google Analytics directly. That one, yes, that one is here. When you go to Google Analytics directly and you want to look at the top pages, you see that that one is here. The house nerve damage affects mobility and treatment options is in here, bringing 15 clicks in the last 28 days. And then also how to manage scar tissue after orthopedic surgery is also doing very well. Then the next one is this one, all about osteochondritis, whatever, a rare damage, undiagnosed condition affecting bone. And it's also one of the articles. And then this one, bone health beyond whatever that's whatever condition. That one too is doing well. And then another one, tendon injuries, what are the symptoms, causes, and treatment? That is also doing well. And then how to manage um, psychological impact of chronic musculoskeletal pain and improve your mental condition. That is also doing well. How to manage bone density, all these kind of things. Bone density and prevent fractures is also ranking and things like that. So you can see that the article that we wrote are doing well. In the old articles too, this one is Nuffield Clinic participates in wellness walk and bazaar at Regimanuel Gray Golden Gate Community. That is also ranking and doing well. So it's not only the articles, but almost all the other pages are doing quite well. So this is just to let you know that the articles that we wrote are doing. When you do what do you call it? When you do a search on Google and check Nuffield and you look at the images, you see that many of the content are ranking. For instance, when you do this, if you do sites, if you want to see how many of them are on, if you do sites and then Nuffield clinic.com, it will show us the content on the websites that have been doing very well. Okay, so these are all the pages on the sites, the service pages, contact, and things like that. Yes, and you can see that even up to the third page, most of them are the service pages and all that. Yes, this one is how physiotherapy aids recovery, which is one of the articles. Is it? Let me see whether it is one of the articles. Yes, you can see it's one of the articles. How physiotherapy aids recovery, which was published and it is doing very well. You wonder actually how we do it is we research what are the common things that people will be searching for in relation to physiotherapy and basically it's like we present the website and say looking at this website, what are the things that people, what are some articles we can write, and then the AI gives us some of them, and then what we do is um, we now do further research on each of the things which have been given and then compose the articles from there. Yes, I have a journalism background a little, so that is how come we are able to do, do them. Okay, so this one is also here, and then many of these are. Then this one, how to manage scar tissue after. See, that one is using well. Then this one is how to manage nerve mobility and things like this. The difference is because they are articles, when people search all over the place, they read it. And as they land on the website, their engagement staff, messengers and all that, that they can use to reach the company. Yes. The role of joint stability devices in posts. Injury. Let's see this. So far, all that we wrote, I think they were all under physiotherapy. We're yet to move on. The idea is that we're going to write about 10 articles for each of the services to help the website to become like a hub for information on this kind of things. Yes, and this one is joint deformities, how early diagnosis prevents um, and how early diagnosis and intervention can prevent further damage. That is also in here. So these are all articles from the website which are on the side. This one is one of your old articles. That is on there. Then all about that is one of the ones I wrote. How to manage bone density. That's one of the health beyond one of the ones I wrote. Health clinic participate. This is one of your old articles. How to manage This one is one of your one of the ones I wrote. Yeah. So that is about the performance of the content that was written. If you check in here, you will see because we used a similar kind of image which represent the brand. You can see them clearly. So this one of them, this one of them, this one of them, this one. So we wrote them. If you see on the article page like this here, you see them like that, so that they they are helpful. They increase engagement by having the title on the image like that. Yes, and there are many more. You can see this one too. You can see this one too. Yeah, those are the ones that are in here. Okay, so I'll end this video here before it becomes too big. Thank you.